Good morning, guys. It's your boy Nathan. We are back with another watch along. UFC 297 in Toronto. Two title fights UFC Middleweight Championship and the vacant Women's UFC Bantamweight Championship. It's going to be a fun card. Let's Oj. Good morning. Well, this is going to be fun. Showing the Mumbai Marathon. Don't know how I feel about that. Man United forfeit a season or what? No games. It's just the setup of this game week, dude. I don't know how else to explain it. It's a terrible setup of this game week. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Because it's just a very terrible way of doing things, but it is the case because because of the FA Cup and yeah, it's just very confusing, man. Just very confusing how it is. It's a game week split over two weekends. Uh, I don't know how else to explain it. That's just how it is. I don't know how it managed to get there, but it is there. This is how it is. So it's really stupid, but currently is the reason. Oh, and by the way, we're not only not going to play next week either because next week weekend is FA Cup matches. So basically, the next league game is in Feb. Yeah, just a very weird scenario. Very weird scenario, but yeah. It's the best way to explain it. Alex Pintaniel. Injuries are hard, but injuries are hard. Gotta have to listen to UFC in Hindi today for 3 hours. That's gonna be irritating. Thanks to the Mumbai Marathon and Australian Open, we have to do this. Baby goat born with human like face worshipped and like God in Gujarati. That's not something I would be thrilled to read about, but that's great, I guess. Finally, gonna get Indian Ronaldo, Suresh Ronaldo. Oh, good lord, sounds more frightening than good. These guys do anything who doesn't have sense, won't do that. Not exactly. We are not known for having the most sense, dude. I don't know what to tell you. They're showing them fight like little children in the stands in the last event, almost last month actually, 16th December. श्रेया लाडसानिया ने पहले राउंड चौंकाया था. Good lord. Good lord. What do you mean by I don't know what that means? Someone's gonna have to explain to me. Oof, what a takedown. Imagine Suresh Naldo from West Bengal scores the free kick. Versus Germany, the World Cup gonna hit like crack. India won, 8 Germany. I saw your tweet, Arnaba. Very you're handing out awards yesterday apparently. Very interesting. Good morning. God, Raquel Pennington is I don't know why, man. It's so underwhelming. I get such an underwhelming feeling from her when I see her. Super, super underwhelming. Oh, okay. Americans generalize it for Indians. Well, ignorance is everywhere, isn't it? Here, there, everywhere. My tweets don't represent me. Sure. Oh, she's got some really tight arm bars. Ooh, look at that knee bar, man. I didn't see the knee bar. Wow. That knee bar was sick. Oh, this is dark. I mean, but is it oh, look at the what is it called? The CN Tower, right? In Toronto. Oh, that's awesome. Look how much bigger it is than every other building in Toronto. That's mad. That's really high. Tekken 8 is coming out 27 Jan. How many versions of the same game can you play, man? Ooh. Oh yes. Daredevil's back. I forgot about this. Trailer and Daredevil, I guess. No, this is not Daredevil trailer. It is Daredevil. Oh no, it's Echo. Okay. It's not Daredevil. I thought Daredevil is coming out this year, but still, how can Shoaib Malik downgrade for 7-time Grand Slam winner? Well, I don't think it's a downgrade, dude. It's like I told you. Did you see Sania Mirza's tweet? Did you see Sania Mirza's tweet? Onana's now conceded goals at home, away, and far, far away. Yeah. That's what happens when you are impressed by fancy flicks and not fundamentals. Nathan, which is the best version of Italy? Nathan, your Onana haulers caused Cameroon defeat against Senegal. He's not my. You can say your Onana, dude, but I was dead against the move from day one. So you can say your Onana, but if anyone has been paying attention on this channel, they'll know that I was not for it at all, at all. Maybe trying to take control of his life finally. No, Arnab, it is a there is some geopolitical issue as well for sure, man. I don't know. First, I don't want to discuss it, but I just won't take the name. How did they manage to have a child when either of them can't live in each other's country? I don't know how that happened, especially towards the last 4 5 years. I don't think it was just working out quite simply. And her tweet was very Instagram poster tweet was very interesting in response to the marriage. Uh, yeah, that's all I'll say. DDG equals good. Yep. Hey Rajat, good evening. Nana didn't make the AFCON game on time. Just there's nothing to say, man. There's nothing to say. I don't want to get into it, but it might be a religion thing, And well, no, she's Muslim, dude. If I remember correctly, when she was coming up in the tennis world, someone put. I mean, I don't want to say this, but someone put a religious hit on her. I think at least I read it somewhere back in the day because she used to wear the skirt to play uh, tennis, and people weren't happy about it. Obviously, certain people. So I'm pretty sure they're both Muslims. So I don't think it is a religion thing. How about Omar Berada? Appointment looks good. It's allowed there in the society. Then he plays for Man United. That's why I said, yo. Yeah, but it doesn't matter, man. It doesn't matter. Like, I just don't accept him as a Man United player. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? It's like I didn't want him to begin with. So, like, whatever mistakes he does, I mean, doesn't really affect me anyway because I kind of knew who was better and who wasn't overall as a goalkeeper. So, yeah, it's allowed there in the society. Yeah. Well, by the way, that new woman looks good. Yeah, she also looks half his age, so that's a little creepy, but good for him, I guess. I have no idea, man. Satya, brother, I didn't think you would be streaming UFC in the morning. Satya, brother, I stream UFC pay per views as much as possible. Last month I couldn't because of my Christmas business, but the UFC pay per views I do as best as I can. Um, I love UFC, so even if I wasn't streaming it, I would definitely watch it. So yeah, and if you know other people who watch it, do send them my way, Satya, brother. Would love to grow the community. What new woman? Shoaib Malik got remarried yesterday. Pakistani cricketer. Speed just adopted his dog and named it. Of course he did. I mean, he's not very bright, is he? Very successful as a streamer, but not very bright, is he? Lucky is here. Hello, Lucky. Lucky, I've been watching your tweets as well, my friend. You and Arnaba, well, I've been enjoying your international matches, Indian international football matches. Bella Twin, the best. Yeah, one of them. The other one's annoying. Yeah, actually, you know what? They're both kind of annoying, sadly. They seem like sweet people, though. Australia Open? No, we're doing UFC, but doing UFC. Ooh, Arnold Allen is coming out to Queen. Half of his age is from Pakistan Muslim. What does that mean? Okay, no, it doesn't mean anything, dude, because they have different laws of like getting married, and I think she's anyway of legal age, Matthew. It's just like get to a certain age and just marry people your own age, and isn't it like or close to your own age? So I don't really have an issue that way. I mean, you can do what you want. I think she's legal age anywhere. She's, I think, in her early 20s. Or she looks like she's in her early 20s at least. I mean, Sadio Mane does it, so it's like, why can't someone else do it? I'm just saying, you know, maybe marry someone closer to your age, probably. I don't know. Just my thing. That's Timac. Ew. Didn't read all of that. That's good for me. You're doing things on Twitter. So, yeah, you're all doing things on Twitter. I've seen it. I think you should collab with Menace and the Monk. I would love to, dude. I talk to Nidhi from time to time. Maybe during this transfer window, I'll get him on if he is free. I'm not quite sure what he's doing. I have to ask him. I'd love to come pick his head about things, man. Liverpool are on a great upswing at the moment, so it will be great to talk to him at least. I don't know if both of them will be free, but I do keep in touch with Nidhi in the sense of I keep I like message him on Twitter and stuff like that. And whenever if they are live, when I'm not, I drop in and like say hello. I dropped in on them when they were walking around Liverpool. That was fun. But yeah, current Indian football community controversy maybe. I don't think it's a controversy though. I actually think a lot of people have a good point. I think this is exactly why I kind of don't watch Indian football, because if you say anything if you say anything what they deem to be negative, you'll just get abused from the subscriber base. And for me, it's not worth it, man. I already go through enough being a United supporter. I don't need any more shit, dude, if I'm being very frank. So so it's like, if people have an opinion, that's great, but I stay out of it, quite honestly. Matthew, you blocked me on Twitter. Yeah, well, that was going to happen, wasn't it? That was going to happen. Don't you think this is necessary? We are stuck, no progress. It doesn't matter what I think, buddy. It doesn't matter what I think. I have always said I don't think we have the overall national infrastructure for football, because I remember my okay. I'm gonna give you. I'm just gonna say one thing. Okay. Oh, ego Stimac blocked you. Oh. Well, now you know you're that popular, my friend. I'm going to just give you a side note before this match starts, because we are talking about it. So, a side note, I always believe that we didn't have a very good infrastructure, and anyone who watches football will agree with me. But the thing is, people don't want to hear that, because people keep saying, "Oh, we're upcoming, we're upcoming, we're upcoming." I'm like, you can be upcoming, but how long can you be upcoming for? Like in the 50s, we had a better international ranking than we do have now. That is almost 80 years later. Some people will find that acceptable, which is fair. Some people will say uh, that the sport is not as well supported as cricket. Also true. But at the same time, you have to draw a line in the sand and go, it's all about infrastructure. I went to school, and I don't know if you guys know this. Maybe y'all can Google it, but I went to school with the son of a Dempo great. And for people who don't know who that is a Dempo is like uh, the best team in Goa, or team to be the best team in Goa, a domestic team in Goa. So I went to college with his son, and he's the great Nicholas Pereira. My dad used to watch him play football, believe it or not. Um, and used to see how he used to try and pursue this footballing career in his late teens, early 20s. And I mean, we don't even play on, back then, we didn't even play on grass. We would play on mud with tiny, tiny stones on the ground. Like, there's just no infrastructure, but people expect us to do well. And here we are spending crores and crores of rupees on stupid tunnels we don't need, and buildings we don't care about. And instead of putting it back into the community which can be used for generations and generations. We strip our fields and put buildings on it and stuff like that, and you expect things to like get better. But I mean, if you don't reinvest in infrastructure around the country, it's not going to grow, man. Like even our Goa Ranji team, like when people play cricket here in Goa, like it's dead, dude. Nobody's watching Ranji cricket matches, which means nobody's watching Goan cricketers play. But if you go in other states, you will get crowds watching Ranji cricket players, man. So yeah, it's one of those things. It's one of those. Anyway, sorry about that rant. I was just thinking about it because I went to, if you don't know who Nicholas Pereira is, he's one of the greats, Goan great football players. And I mean, I watched his son try to turn pro, and I don't know what to say, man. It was an absolute shit show, personally. Nice guy, but I mean, we just don't have it on us. It was much different back in the day. Let's carry on, my bro. I want that man sacked at this point. We can't get the World Cup qualified this year. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen either. Want to sign Robbie and Xerxes. Will take him. I wouldn't take both of them, man. I don't want to take any Dutch league. I don't want to take any Dutch league players right now. I especially young ones. I don't want to name him, but he's definitely on a payroll. Yeah. I mean, listen, man. Everyone's got to run their business. Opinions about Xavi, CDM, and the team. Satya, I watched the Super Cup that day, man, and I felt that Barcelona showed no urgency here, especially in the second half. I saw the second half because I was watching. I think I was watching some FA Cup game or some. I was watching some other thing. Then when it ended, I switched off to the Super Cup, and I found there was just no urgency, man. I was actually kind of shocked. It feels like they're not playing for him, which is sad because of all the success he got in his first season. So I don't know, man. They gotta pick up their this one. They gotta pick up the slack, man. They just have to pick up the slack. I know they beat Unionistas what 3-1, and I know they'll be the favorites now in the Copa del Rey because what it's Atletico, right? Atletico's left. Girona actually went through too, didn't they? So they're gonna have to. You're gonna have to get some silverware, man, to reinforce. The Xavi still here. Ooh, that beautiful takedown by Evloev. Ooh, great roll by Arnold Allen. Ooh, look at that. Wow, beautiful scramble there by the boys. Beautiful scramble. Oh, look at Arnold Allen trying to roll out of it, man. Great defense there. Great defense there by Arnold Allen. Still rolling with it. Ooh, great chain wrestling by Mofsar Evloev. 40 seconds left. हाँ the blame goes to AIFF but लोग जो लोग पूरा सेवा को defend कर रहे हैं हाँ blindly that's wrong. Yeah, it is wrong, dude. But when you see a certain amount of success with one coach, people are reluctant to like change their ways, dude. I mean, you can see it like in our club and stuff. It doesn't even have to be coaches. It can be people running the club. Even there's an over reliance on people when you see them do have success when you don't expect it, and then you want to hold on to them for much longer because people are scared that if it doesn't work out and they get a worse coach, it's going to be even more nightmarish for them. So you can see why they are, nervous. Either will Cameroon qualify next round? Highly unlikely. Cameroon coach might be thinking, why call this chaos? Well, the thing is, dude, he had a problem with the Cameroon. I guess the national committee. So once that was resolved, he said he doesn't mind coming and playing back for Cameroon, dude. Now, why the coach call this chaos? I don't know. I don't know. But in fairness to Onana, Cameroon lost their first game and Onana wasn't there either. So troll Twitter account is charged under POXO Act for joking about a handicapped underage girl taking a award from the president. Guys, handle Twitter safely. Everyone's just become soft, isn't it? And just become soft, man. Only Jose can save Indian football. Who is Ego's team? Or do we need to try and get Xavi Simons? No, bro. No, we need an experienced striker, another midfielder who can hold the ball and transition from defense to attack, and we need another centre back. Maybe we need a right back even. Round two is started. Tempo financially is utter shit now. But that's exactly what I'm saying, man. This is probably why even in Goa, like I remember, I don't know, I don't want to go on about this shit, man. But I remember a time when FC Goa matches the stadiums used to be filled, dude. People would travel from North Goa to South Goa to watch it with their flags in their cars and just go watch the game. The same people don't even go. The same amount of people don't even go and watch FC Goa anymore. Like I used to see people like pass us zip by with the flags and all. The craze was there for 2 years, and after that it became you can't get people interested in it, man. When especially when you start watching European football, it's so difficult in this country to start a new sport, man. The other day, UFC India had put opened up a Twitter page or an Instagram page or both. I think that's a good sign. I think that's a good sign that they'll come to India. Believe me when I tell you, India, the UFC event in India is going to get filled more than football stadiums in our country. Watch, watch it. Remember this guy. Click it up, clip it up, whatever the hell they call it. And remember, I said this. More than most stadiums in this country for football matches, the UFC events will fill in India when they come. Just watch. I mean, you can't make people interested in it, man. They either are or they aren't. And the thing is, most of us are so used to European football and the quality of football that a lot of people don't watch Indian football. And it's not good that it's not a brag or anything, but it's just the way it is. That's it, really. Just the way it is. Okay, so going to go home. All right. Dempo was the best C4 in 5 6 years. Got the most number of ILs alongside Mohan Bagan Heritage. Yeah, but what is that heritage going to get them in the end? That's the sad part, no? Don't say that, Nathan. Then so-called people call you anti-national. Bro, listen, man. I'm just telling you the truth, dude. I'm just telling you the truth. Like the infrastructure is not there. The infrastructure is not there. It has nothing to do with nationalism. You know why China is successful in sports? Because they reinvest into sporting fundamentals, into sporting foundations. Same as America, same as the UK, same as Germany, same as a lot of countries that you see do well in Olympics and other kinds of sports. It's no coincidence, my friend. It has nothing to do with being nationalist or not. Just a fact. We have always deemed us to be an academic group of people in our country. So sports, unless it's cricket, it's very difficult to shine through. In other countries, it's not very difficult to shine through. Will it change? It could change. Is it going to change? Maybe in 5 to 10 years. Not anytime soon, though. Personally, don't think so. Saw Insta stories and the derby fights on the streets in Bhubaneswar. Crazy. I'm a Mohan Bagan fan, but some people take football to. I agree, dude. Some people take football too seriously. There's no Busquets replacement in this because easier to replace Messi than replacing Busquets. Yeah, but that's true. That is true. But there are CDM replacements, not Busquets replacements. There are good CDMs they could definitely buy. There are good ones. The question is, can they afford it because of the financial issues? Will the other team want to give out the player? They might put a premium on them. Stuff like that. भाई पहली बार जो उन्होंने किया that was wrong. ऊपर से they are saying the Odisha police should apologize. Forcefully अंदर आ रहे थे इतने बड़े बड़े tournament मैनेज किया है. Let's to be honest, I agree with you. Odisha police underestimated the derby. Yeah, I don't know why police keep doing that. By the way, seems very dangerous to keep doing that. They constantly underestimate the derby. This fight has a lot of action-packed energy in it. If you come to Bengal, then police start literal sections or even from the stadium before match, things can get nasty. Okay. Oh, Arnold Allen's cut open under his left eye. Oof. God, this Evloev's a monster, man. Evloev's an absolute monster. Arnold Allen looks like he's gonna lose another fight here after winning 12 straight in the UFC. Not good. Need to put more money in football. Couldn't agree with you more, Satyabrata. Couldn't agree more with you. It's not about nationalism or not. It's about if you want sectors of your country to grow, you got to invest in it, man. Much like we do with tech, much like we do with cuisine, much like we do with trade. Same thing applies. Ooh, Arnold Allen's eye is shutting up. Is shutting up. That's a nasty cut. Entirely. Yes, everything's good. Everything is good. Hope everything's good with you as well. I saw people getting for the derby craze. It's a huge game, more like Boca Juniors River Plate thing, very violent. I myself, yeah, man. I mean, I don't know. If you're a Boca Juniors, the River Plate fan, just don't go for the derby match, dude. Just don't go. Go watch all the other home games at La Bombonera, dude. Don't go and don't go and watch that game because it's not worth it, dude. You don't know. You could just be, you could be like a what how we like to call. You can be like a casualty of war, dude. Even though you don't want to participate in it, it's not worth it. Yeah, I get it. Oof, Arnold Allen got caught really badly there. Arnold Allen's gonna have to do something. Evloev looks like he's not even taking deep breaths. Looks like he's not even taking deep breaths, man. This is not good. We all know what to do and how to do, but we're waiting for that one mouse to tie the bell, but nobody's taking the chance to do it. It's tiring at this point. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know how many times, I don't know how many times people won't have to will take to realize that if you invest in something, you get the returns are better. I don't know. Hopefully things change, man. I mean, look how many people we have in this country. You're trying to tell me we can't get world champions. You're trying to tell me we can't get Olympic champions. You're trying to tell me we can't improve our status in all the sporting industries. Of course we can, man. I don't have any doubt about it. But if you don't invest, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all. Just doesn't. Ethan, do you know the situation of foreign tourists getting many YouTubers went missing? Yeah, a lot of them are trying to be passport bros, dude. A lot of them are trying to be passport bros, which is sad. I follow this one YouTuber. I think he's currently in Medellin, Colombia. He speaks Spanish. Uh, American guy. I just watch it because he goes to South America and I want to see like spots. Ooh, I think there was a nut shot. Ooh, there's a nut shot. Look like fouls. I mean, he was picking his head up. Yeah, he picked him up and hit him on the knee. Those could be fouls. Oh, he's sitting on the ground. This is not looking good. Looked like he was lifting his leg up, his hand up while he was kneeing them. But let's see. Yeah, I do know that situation. Now, visit Costa Rica's like heaven, dude. All these places have their own issues, man. You got to be really careful, and you got to make sure you stay in safer areas, dude. That's what I think. So someone calling Ronaldo, like bro, these people do what know what fastest mean? Probably not. Probably not. Oh wow, Evloev is just bleeding all over the spot. Ooh, there's a cut on his head. Ooh wow. Oh wow, his head is leaking. Seems to be okay. Getting too carried away with YouTube, getting into gang places just for a bit to get views, getting the gang treatment return, things aren't that easy in there. They're not easy at all, dude. There's another guy I watch. His name is Kurt Kaz. He literally walks into dangerous neighborhoods, not for views, but he actually does it to show people what it's like those areas. And a lot of times, those areas, there are people like, when he passes by, there are people like telling him, "Put away your camera, man. You'll get robbed here. Put away your camera." So like they don't even have issue with him being there, but they have issue with him like with his GoPro and stuff. Like he just walks past them. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, okay, thank you." And most of the time, he gets out without any problem. But it's still a risk, man. It's still a risk. He goes at times when there's low gang activity as well. He goes like in the middle of the day, when people either have jobs or they're not doing any craziness. But still, man, you never know. One turn on the street here, one turn on the street there could be really bad, especially when you don't know where you're going. And a lot of times, people tell him, "Be careful. There are people there," and he has to like hide his GoPro, so he pretends like he doesn't have anything in his hand, and he just walks around. There are sometimes where it gets hairy like that, but it's all about like showing people how these dangerous places look. Don't know, man. Doesn't seem worth it, but it's interesting to see in these dangerous areas. I would never go to South America. Sorry, I'll stick to my safe tourist places. Yeah, I don't think I don't. Oh, oh, oh! Wow, man! I'll tell you what. Arnold Allen, he's putting up a good fight, but Evloev is just drowning him, dude. Just drowning him. It's 1 minute left. Evloev has won this. Probably all three rounds. Great defense there by Arnold Allen. Nothing he can do. He keeps dropping down. Yeah, he's given his back so many times. Not necessarily threatened by Evloev's submission ability, but 30 seconds are left. This fight's gonna go. I think I'm not gonna say South America is unsafe untitled. I don't think South America is unsafe. I think you just gotta know what you're doing and where you're going. There are many ways you can avoid all these dangers. I'll give you a really good example. If you travel around these places in the daytime, less chances of anything to happen. And fight's over. I think Arnold Allen has lost though. Arnold Allen's definitely lost. Evlo has some blood coming off of him, but yeah, I think Arnold Allen. Tough fight, man. Oh, his eye looks really shut. His eye is completely shut, actually. Yeah, so if you travel into these places in the daytime, you go around, you see what you want to see. I think you're all good for the most part anyway, man. Lucky Reds probably does not even know. Whole South America isn't bad. Majority players are good to visit, but if you're inviting trouble just for thrill, then you have to face consequences. I agree, dude. I agree. Not to mention, a lot of these people are just being passport bros. I didn't even know what that was a thing, until I saw it on like YouTube. People explaining what a passport bro is, and I was like, oh god, that's really creepy, man. But okay, it's really really creepy, but it is what it is. I think the first round was all right, but then the other two, I feel like Afluev has taken over pretty much. Caught him really hard in the second round, man. Off balanced. Good combination there by Arnold Allen. Search for passport goals, and yeah, don't even. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm telling you, whatever that is, I didn't even know that was a thing. I think Avlu wins in two to one. His eye is completely shut though. Completely shut. It's a unanimous decision for Evlov. Thought so. Yeah. Crazy fight. Oh, he cut him really badly on his eyebrow. I didn't notice that. Damn, man. Bro, what's up with Jammu and Kashmir? These days people go there now? Do people go there? People have always been going there, dude. Like a lot of my favorite vloggers have gone there and done trips to Gulmarg and stuff in the winter. A lot of people go to Kashmir to learn how to ski and snowboard, dude, in the winters. People go there now, man. Listen, dude, it's going to have their problem, dude. But the people of Jammu and Kashmir are they're very, I don't know how you'd say, they're very resilient people, dude. You know, irrespective of the issues, there people still keep moving, man. You know, still keep it moving over there in Kashmir. I can respect that. Yeah, so do people definitely go there. People definitely go there. Nelk Boys and Full Gear Podcast. Kyle somebody. Bo Bichette. Toronto Blues shortstop. Oh, Pantoja's here. Alexandre Pantoja's there sitting and watching the matches. Kashmir is a lot of safe these days, I have to admit. Things pre 2010s are very bad. Yeah, but in general, dude, I think in general, people are very resilient in that place. You know, they are aware of where they live, what's happening. Yeah, so people keep it moving, dude. I've seen a lot of people go and learn skiing. A lot of people. So yeah, I think that's the best way to put it. People keep it moving over there. Scotiabank Arena in Toronto, Canada. Bro, that CN Tower is looking great. What problems did it have? Animal attacks, stealing? No, there were political attacks because they share a border with Pakistan. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Hall of Fame member. Who's the first inductee? Who's coming up? November 2010. Oh, Frankie Edgar's going into the Hall of Fame. Frankie the Answer Edgar. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. He retired last year, didn't he? Oh my god, dude. What a fighter, man. Frankie Edgar, what a fighter. I mean, I'm just saying they can do whatever they want, but they'll not get. Listen, man, not the way we are poised politically, we have to be very careful with these things, too. That's all I know. Oh, Frankie Edgar, man, legend. Tom's River, New Jersey, baby. Oof. Apparently, he never used to weight cut as a lightweight, dude. Never ever would. Yeah, he would not never cut weight. Fantastic. Oh, the Gray Maynard fights were crazy, man. Cra- UFC 128 with Gray Maynard was the craziest match. Look at that fourth round finish. I remember it like it was yesterday, dude. UFC 112, PJ Penn versus Frankie Edgar in Abu Dhabi. That's when he won the fight. Announcement of it being a unit have made many people more to settle there. It used to be like a foreign land because of the yep. What is it? Section 3? Something like that. Used to be like a foreign land because of the rules and regulations. You know, these days, people get along pretty well. That's great. That should not be a concern. You know, when you're too much good than your opponent, you need to search stronger. I don't want to search any stronger opponents for this. Too. I'm very happy having a very peaceful life now, moving forward. No more looking for opponents, please. They're literally obsessed. Well, what else? What else can you do? Dude? What else can you do? You know, rivalries work like that, I guess. Yeah, but again, we're not doing any more stronger opponents thing. Thank you. Oh, Frank Edgar is there. Frankie Edgar is there. Bro, he was the personification of heart, dude. Seriously. Frankie Edgar was the personification of heart. There he is. Look at that. Wow, he's there in the stadium. Oh, he's crying. That's cool. He's getting what an ovation. Modern era wing. Oh, Luke Rockhold is there. Luke Rockhold there. Belal's there. Everybody's there, dude. Amanda Nunes is there. Oh, that's adorable. She's there with their two children. Oh, they're playing his entrance music. Oh, Bruce Buffers gave him a big hug, dude. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I don't think he knew it. They do this all the time where they invite fighters to come watch the fights and then induct them. That's crazy. That's awesome. Only I was talking about geopolitical terms. You need to compete with better economies than you, better lifestyle having countries than you. That should be the goal. Yeah, but I mean, dude, we've got a long way to go doing that, man. I don't know how we would find. I don't know how that would work, but I get what he's saying. A weird story. A bunch of. Like I said back there, but yeah, if I eat all of them, like, well, you also got to pick the right spot to try and infiltrate. Dude. Sometimes you don't. Then things get really ugly. Most literate state of reason, Matthew. Yeah, it's really weird, right? Goa and Kerala right next to each other. We're both one and two. This year we'll have so many elections all over the. Bro, this year is going to be an absolute nightmare, dude. This year is going to be an absolute shit show politically. There's way too many people up for office at in this period of time. It's going to be an absolute shit show. I'm genuinely not looking forward to it at all. The next fight is coming on, guys. Not looking forward to it at all, personally. Way too many people are up for elections. Way too many. You guys, do you like the same party ruling the country every time? That's just too boring. No comments, but the answer to that shortly is quite no. No, I definitely don't like that. You can always hope, I suppose. Change is necessary for every country, man. You just gotta pursue that change regularly to constantly improve as a country. At least I believe that, man. Might sound controversial, but if you want to evolve, you actually have to evolve. You can't just say you want to evolve. You're not going to evolve much that way. Sometimes changing parties, seeing different aspects, different ways of ruling can bring that to you. But not really sure how possible that really is, if I'm being honest. Congress ruled for 6 years now. BJP is doing something. Yeah, I think constant change is good for evolution. That doesn't mean everyone should be changed every 4 years, but you got 4 5 years, but you got to keep moving, man. You got to keep moving. 60 years is a bit too much. 10 years. I feel 10 years is a good enough time, but some people will say even 10 years is too long. Quite honestly. I saw some Marathi Bengalis breaking and smashing boards written in English. What nonsense, bro! In this way, I saw people cheering with bikes having English number plates. Smash it too. Arnab, here's the real problem with that. Yeah, in Bangalore they did a bunch of that stuff. In Bangalore they did some other stuff. Here's what I don't understand. If we rely on tourism, doing that is really stupid. Because like if we go to a foreign country that doesn't speak English and they have boards in English so people can read it, that helps. Tourism shows that I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Some people are just I don't get it. I don't understand. But anyway, it's really stupid, but I don't know what kind of feeling they get. You know what's really weird? What's really weird is I think there are people in every family in this country that has somebody not living in India. It's just weird, man. All this is just weird. Opinion, don't block me, but we shouldn't have. I'm not quite aware of the scenarios back then, dude. You know, I mean, if they wanted a separate state where they could practice the way of their life, and people from here opted to go there, then it is what it is. And the people who didn't want it moved back here, then it kind of evens it out, right? Because at the end of the day, the people that were not happy here got a little spot for them, and the people that were happy here stayed here. I feel like I don't want to say the word worked out, but I. Oh my God, Chris Curtis is coming out to edge his music. Oh, this is weird. Chris Curtis is coming out to edge his theme song. So weird. Anyway, yeah, I mean, listen, somehow worked out. I don't understand the current obsession still after all these years, though. I have to be honest. But then again, I'm not the most politically inclined person, so maybe I shouldn't be saying anything about this. Quite honestly, the politics are very black and white, very little gray. Right? We only have religion, have Congress, more options needed for better growth. Well, we have more options, Arnav. It's just that nobody seems to trust them. Because unlike America, where there are only two parties, we actually have more than two parties. It just doesn't seem to matter, unfortunately. Absolute facts, there should be more. There, yeah, I definitely agree with that. Definitely. But we actually have more parties. They're just not trustworthy, right? Like in Goa, we have the Goa Forward Party. Don't ask me what that's about. I don't know. I don't know. I think I think it's all a scam, really, personally. Just because it's very difficult to find trustworthy politicians, not because I don't care about it, but yeah. Yeah, we have Goa Forward Party, then we have AAP. Even your AAP has been trying to make their way through our country. So we have other parties. It's just that they're not as trustworthy. I'm going to assume we have the Communist Party of India, Marxist. I used to be good friends in 11th and 12th standard with the son of the leader of that party in Goa. That's really weird to say, but it's true. Very true. I randomly knew people in this state, dude. Randomly. You can watch in Europe, they got many options for every wing parties. Yeah, but you know what, dude? England doesn't, right? They have the Tories and they have the what is the other people called? The Tories and the Labour and Tories, right? They only have two parties, I think, even in England. Yeah, it's very weird. Only Communist Party, my party, who has at least third party summit. Yeah, it is. That is true. Especially in Kerala. Yeah, I think it quite benefited Kerala in the sense of, in terms of policy. At least for a while, it did. I don't know what it is now, but good lord, very beautiful Canadian women. Many of everyone parties, they are bankrupt, bro. That's how they're keeping citizens in check. No, not Nathan Party is the future, bro. I can't be bothered, dude. I'll be honest. I can't be bothered. It's too much backstabbing. There's too much throwing people under the bus. There's too much lack of accountability. No, thank you. Communism never works without massive sacrifice. Sure, sure. Communism changed Kerala literally standing because of no, absolutely. Yeah, Labour, right? Labour and Tories. They also only have two parties. Interesting. I don't know, man. We should have a lot of parties. Bend over, Mofsa gets the job done. Yeah, dude. Kind of sad, really. I was really hoping Arnold Allen wins. Arnold Allen's had some bad luck. Huh? Got road blocked by Max Holloway and then got road blocked by Evloev. Although he banged up Evloev, dude. He got a nice little cut on his eye and stuff. I was very impressed with his defending. He was rolling on the back takes and stuff. You know, if he had better defensive wrestlings in terms of trying to prevent those double legs, I think Mofsad would have had would have even more problems. Quite honest, he just knows how to win. Yeah, just knows how to win. India communism only worked in Kerala. Everywhere else it was mayhem. Yeah, at least you have proof of concept to some extent, I suppose. These Russians, I tell you, Bruh. You know what though? I think Arnold Allen did really well though. I'm not just saying that now because the fight's over. I really think in relativity he did really well. I think if Movsar Evloev fights Max Holloway, Yair Rodriguez, Brian Ortega, I think they have even tougher tasks, quite honestly. Ozim will not work in every state, but Kerala, yes, for weird reason, people love them, yeah. Bro, listen, you go if it works, isn't it? Like it's fine saying it's weird and stuff, but if it works, man. Like and it seems to work, so fantastic, I guess. Oof, wow, it's really leaned in on that head kick there. Who's my favorite fighter? My favorite fighter, uh, my favorite fighter was Michael Bisping and Chael Sonnen, GSP. Some of the people I like to watch. It depends on what you want to watch, also, man. It depends. If you wanted to watch wars, the best fighter to watch was Robbie Lawler, probably. If you want to watch the ground game being worked into perfection, you would see Khabib or GSP. If you wanted to see a great striking displays, you could see Anderson, Israel Adesanya. If you want to see someone who mixes up well, I would say mixes it up really well. I would say GSP, John Jones. Ooh, ooh, Chris Curtis comes out with the Edge theme song. Wow, he's holding him back, man. Whoa, he's holding him back. Mark Andre Barrio, nickname Powerbar. He's kind of on reserve right now. He's on the back foot. He's trying to circle out, but Chris Curtis is doing really well there. He's doing really well there with his defense. And he's also pushing Barrio on his back foot, which is great. Ooh, deep kick. Gets blocked by Chris Curtis. I don't care about any party. If I see improvement, I would. I'm pretty sure Kerala people saw communist, else they won't power. Exactly my point, man. I also actually don't care which party it is as long as there's progress. But there isn't, and there's a lot of people talking, in most cases. There's nothing worse than a person who talks and doesn't do it. It's just nothing worse. Especially when your job is to do. So yeah. Khabib. Khabib maybe. Which party does rule Goa right now? It's BJP. Uh, right now. Yeah. Maybe the Sioux party. That would be fun. Can you imagine the logo with the Indian flag color on it? At this moment, mine is Shafkat Rahman of all-time GSP. You know what? Shafi is doing really well, and the way he mauled Wonder Boy, was insane last month. Second round rear naked choke. I don't even think he had the hooks in, did he? Got him on his stomach, stabbed him. 8 minutes. First time to submit Wonder Boy, which is mad because people attempted to take Wonder Boy down the majority of his career, but still he never got. Even when he lost, he never got submitted. Shafka to get the first submission just shows you his complete game right now. Page just finished after moving to EW. I actually think he's having good matches. Who you got in the first round? I thought Chris Curtis for more action. I'm gonna go Chris Curtis for more action. There's not a lot of marks or bruises on either of them though. But power bar, I don't know what's happening, dude. Power bar is not power barring right now. I mean, he's not even breathing deeply, even though he had more output. I don't know what Marc Andre Barrio is doing, but looks like he's taking a nap right now. Which party has the best logo ever? I don't know if I like any of them really. Which one has the best logo? Yeah, I was thinking about that, no, but I mean, is it actually nice though? Apps logo is interesting, I would say, but I don't know. I wouldn't say. I wouldn't say the logos are the best here in the parties we have. But if I were to choose one, I'd agree with Arnab. I think I would take. I think I would take App Hogwarts Legacy. Apparently, another game's gonna come out. Apparently, that's crazy, man. The first one had so much success. Goa has that hijacking politics in assembly. You vote for guy, he wins. He's for X party, and then party is yeah. That's exactly what happened last time. That's how they actually won the majority because the independents won, and then the independents switched to them, like with some obviously with some agreement in place, verbal agreement. That's exactly what happened the last time. Quite disappointing, really, because you choose to be independent, but then you know anyway end up being part of somebody's party. Do optics really matter that much? You could fool the judges somewhat. I don't think it could, dude. It could, like in a fight where one person has bruising, even if they don't have cuts. Optics could, because the first criteria bend over is the first criteria is damage. So if someone has more damage, you're most likely to be favored. So if even if you have little cuts, bruising, and the other person has nothing, well, they've done more damage, haven't they? Like literally. So damage is the first criteria of scoring. So yeah, I suppose you could say. I suppose you could say that. Wow, people are giving Barrio 10 nines. Interesting. Sadiq Bhai is busy. Sadiq Bhai is really busy, dude. I checked up with him on the holidays. I wished him a season's greetings because obviously he's not Christian. So you don't wish people Merry Christmas. You wish them happy holidays. At least that's what I do. I can't speak for other people. Um, yeah, I checked up on him. He's good. He's quite busy these days, which I'm very happy for, obviously. Hopefully we can get him on, man. But if I get him on, I'm going to talk about UFC, dude. I think like I enjoy our UFC discussions, and then like if people want to know more about UFC, you can ask Sadik about it because quite honestly, foot football talk is great and all, but sometimes you just want to talk about other things, dude. And I enjoy Sadik Bhai's conversations about UFC. I really do. So um, he is quite busy though, which I'm happy for, obviously. And he has a little baby to take care of and all. Man, priorities changed once you become a parent. You get busier, right? Which is awesome, obviously. But I don't like disturbing him. But yeah, I was thinking one day we do a little UFC thing. Ask him like a bunch of questions, UFC related, and let's see him answer some of them, just for fun, obviously. Nothing serious. But yeah, he is busy. He's doing well though. So neither will be Muslim if he had been born in Europe. Nah, dude. Listen, man. The nice thing about growing up where I grew up is that peace and community mean so much more to me than financial success and ambition. I don't know how else to explain it. I think that's the best way to explain my thoughts on it. If I was a leader, the first thing I would do. You know what, Matthew? It's so funny you say that. On looks good, but I don't like red color. Fair enough. Communist Party does have a nice logo. Um, in India, you can greet anyone with any religious holiday, but for other countries, I think it's better not to say. I agree. Yeah, I mean, again, this just proves how in general how much of a community we are as Indians. That's actually what I was going to just say. Funny enough, if I was a political leader, the first thing I would do is try to improve our community harmony. I feel we have become very divisive in certain parts over the last 10 years, and I would do I would truly do my best to try and smooth everything over, because I think the thing that makes our country great is the fact that we are in many ways we are a giant community of people. Yes, we have our differences, but I think I think where India for a while at least was better than a lot of places is the fact that different ways of life, and we all just get along with each other with respect. And I think that is a sacred foundation that we must not lose no matter who's in charge. And I think people who are in charge who unfortunately will create divisiveness is probably going to ruin our great country. Because I think our country, I think very highly of our people, even if they give you reasons not to a lot of the time. But yeah, that's what I would love to. I would love to create more harmony, intercultural harmony, and try to bring all the as many people as you can together. I think peace is really important, man. Peace is really important. Someone in our WhatsApp group, Matthew, like they used to laugh at me. They were like, "Do you think what is that word? What is that word in our constitution uh, where we don't have a religious head of the country? What is it called? Secular. Yeah. Someone asked me, "Do you are you secular?" I told them, "Yeah," and they laughed. I'm like, I don't understand what's so funny in that. I don't understand why it's impossible to be secular. I mean, it depends on which era you grew up in India. There were a lot of secular people growing up. Like growing up in Bombay, I can attest to the fact that we were very secular. Now, I don't know if it's because you're in a big city, it's easier to be secular. But yeah, I remember as a child being never feeling, oh, that guy's a Hindu, don't do this. Oh, that guy's a Muslim, don't. I never ever grew up feeling that way, dude. And in Goa, as a man now, a young man growing up here, I never ever felt that either. But last 5 6 years, it's feeling divisive, and I don't know, man. I don't know. It feels divisive, especially in certain parts of the country, which is sad because at the end of the day, we're all Indian, we're all brown, and going after each other is a very poor way to handle anything, dude. And listen, I'm not blaming one side or the other. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying this is what I would do if I was a leader. I would try to get everyone on board, you know, because believe me, if we work together, there is nothing we all can't do. This little country of ours, do. There's nothing we can't do if we get everyone on board. Believe me, if Japan, who's bloody minuscule in front of us, can be worldwide leaders in so many things, even though they are constantly ravaged, and I mean ravaged by natural disasters. I'm talking about like thousands of people dying every year just through natural disasters. They have a declining population and they're still at the forefront of so much. You're trying to tell me we can't get our shit together and be like that? Bro, we can do whatever we want, man. We can do whatever we want. Like, but everyone's got to get on board, man. We need someone who will bring the people together. Yeah. Or we need a group of people who can bring our entire country together. Why should it be one person's job? It should be a bunch of people's job. Everybody should have the same goal in mind to make our country great. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. Certain people has a narrative of the North India or South India. Like, what is this? What do you mean by that? We are all in. Yeah, the one thing I don't understand, right, is a lot of Indian people think that the rest of India speaks Hindi, which is the most stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life. Like people constantly ask me, why do you speak English? I'm like, bro, I went to an English medium school. first of all. A lot of people in cities do that. Uh, our mode of communication, our thoughts are in English because of the schools we went to. You'll find that a lot in cosmopolitan cities as well, by the way. That's why you don't hear a stronger accent in cosmopolitan cities, because there's an amalgam of people and they all they all go to good English medium schools. So like for example, you won't hear a thick Goan accent in the middle of Bombay because they've probably grown up in Bombay their whole life. So you won't hear a Goan accent. And people ask me like, how can you communicate in English? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Are you aware of what goes on in this country? And people go like, why don't you speak Hindi? I'm like, bro, I don't live in a state that fucking speaks Hindi. Like, get your head out of your ass, dude. Bengalis don't speak Hindi. I mean, they know Hindi, but they don't speak Hindi. Keralites don't speak Hindi. I don't think Keralites speak Hindi at all, actually. In fact, no, I'm going to say something really controversial. I think Keralites speak better Malayalam and English than they do Hindi. Love to be proven wrong, but all the Keralites I know speak Malayalam and English better than Hindi. There's a reason for that. It's because Hindi is not a language spoken in that state. You can be mad about it, but that's the truth. Ooh, wow, wow, what's going on over here? Ooh, hands are flying. Oh, there's someone's ripped open completely. There's like blood under the armpit and stuff. Don't think Chris Curtis has won this fight, quite honestly, but let's see. My school, many friends used to say I was bad because of my Brahmin ancestors. You know the atrocities, but times changed. Man, stop caring. Yeah, that's another thing, dude. Like when you're high caste, people blame you. When you're not, when you're white, people blame you. Like there is not a particular way of life where people will not blame you for something or look at you different in our country as well. It's weird. So, like there's so much infighting in our own country, man. Like we gotta get everybody together, man. You gotta get everybody together. That's the truth. So on Instagram, I saw on Instagram a girl disintegrated Rodrigo's DNA and proved he had ancestors from Goa, India. People call me Riceberg converted, rice bag converted because I'm a Christian. Come to Goa, dude. They love you over here. Don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, man. That's another thing. It's like people aren't just allowed to live, man. People just aren't allowed to live. It's really sad. Everything, there's a judgment for everything. It's kind of really sad. At the end of the day, we're all Indians. I don't know why people can't just respect that. It's really sad how people do this all the time. But yeah. Manmohan Singh was very educated, polite, Congress utilized him for their own gains, saved the economy. Yeah, people don't realize that, right? Because we did this whole we are not going to buy anything from foreign countries thing. And then when he did globalization, NEP in 1991, when he was our finance minister, uh, how did he do that? By opening up the economy, because we thought we could do everything on our own. If you tell people that, people will get upset. Like people get upset about everything, like everything, even facts. People get upset about. Yeah, Manmohan Singh saved us, dude. We had to take 8 billion from the World Bank and IMF. Otherwise, we would have been ruined. Oh wow, split decision. 30-27. Okay, so it was 29-28, 29-28, but 30-27. That's interesting. The local lad loses. Marc Andre Barrio, great fight. Only happens in India. Yeah. Congress is finished from 2014. Actually, I don't care because I still believe majority of Indians are very good. Just some of them do the same. Yeah, but you know what, Arnab? At the wrong place at the wrong time, you can be a victim of this hate, and the victim of this hate could be very violent. This is why it's dangerous, dude. This is why cosmopolitan cities have the right idea, unfortunately, in our country. Now we speak Hindi because a lot of guys from Bengal come to work here, so the only source of language that both companies is Hindi. So 70 to 80% knows it. Is that how it is there? Bro, I remember a time in Goa where people used to have the dodgiest Hindi because the only time they'd use Hindi is because tourists come here. It's good. It's good, they took many things for granted back and they respect a lot of knowledgeable people for family politics. Yeah. Modi regime rated out of 10. Bro, I don't do that, man. Listen, as long as our country is moving upwards, that's the most important thing, man. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's done a lot of good things infrastructure wise, but like rated out of 10, I don't know, man. Feel free to rate it out of 10, guys. I don't know that answer, honestly. Congress will be back when the Gandhi family leaves them. Simple as that. Where are you watching the live? Ravi, welcome to the chat. Ooh, I love that Conor McGregor photo, by the way. Vintage one. I'm watching it on 10:3, dude, because 10:3 HD, because 1 and 2 have the Australian Open and the Mumbai Marathon at the moment. Yeah, that's what I'm watching. Okay, bro. I would say 8. 8? Matthew 8? Really? Damn. Arnab Singh 5. Happy about something, but they fail to fulfill a lot. But that's literally every party. Though. Every party talks a lot of talks a big game, and a lot of them don't stay long enough to either complete it or they just don't complete it anyway. A lot of people do that. So like, I don't think it is so, Matthew. I don't agree. I think that's the thing about every term of every politician. I feel like no one really completes it all. Thanks, bro. You're welcome, Ravi. No problem. Do like, share, and subscribe, dude. And we are going live for the Liverpool game if you watch football later on the night as well. So feel free to join us. Of course, not. I was scared that people cancel me or bulldoze me, come to my house. No, man. Listen, it is what it is, dude. 2 crore jobs every year. I got cheated. It's difficult to uphold any promises though, but all the promises. Like it's not done in America. It's not done in England. It's not done anywhere. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I also acknowledge the fact that kind of impossible to it's kind of impossible to complete all the tasks at hand, man. Satya brother, what is your rating? You didn't tell us. Here we go. Topuria Volkanovski, Feb 17th. This is going to be a fun one. Robert Whitaker, Paolo Costa, Jeff Neal, Ian Gary, Merab Dovali versus Henry Cejudo. Ooh, 2 and 3. Nice. Anthony Hernandez versus Ikram Aliskerov. Ikram Aliskerov is the guy who gave the really tough fight to Kamza Chimaev, isn't he? They're trying to fast track Ikram Aliskerov. 6.5 untitled this thing. Fairs. This is the greatest PM in history. 4.7 out of 10. Jesus. You know what? I appreciate everyone's honesty. Everyone acts like it's a 10 out of 10 if you see it on TV and stuff. I appreciate your honesty, guys. That must have not been easy, but yeah, nobody rates him. Nobody rates who? Yeah, Mike Mallott's next. This is going to be a fun fight. If Neil Magny gets knocked out today, I think Neil Magny's got to think about retiring, man. This is going to be a big litmus test for him. Greatest PM might be Atal, The guy knew how to do politics by taking everyone to come. Atal Bihari Vajpayee was pretty decent. mean, he wasn't PM, but I liked Dr. Kalam. I felt like he was quite respected even after politics, which is not the easiest thing to do if we are being honest. Do Plessis third round win? We're going to find out, buddy. I expected a lot in the railways, but the trains are usually slow. We need update tracks. Give us that. Indira Gandhi. Interesting. Was it Indira Gandhi who put in secular into the constitution? It was, right? If I'm not mistaken. You expect a lot in the railways, but the trains are usually slow. We need upgrade track. Do you mean Satyabrata? Is that why you give him the rating because of transportation, or is that just one of your points? If you don't mind, dude, I don't need all the points. I was just wondering because you said that. You know what? I'm waiting for the day when we upgrade to those cool little bullet trains they get in Europe and Japan. Can you imagine, dude? Can you imagine how quickly? Can you imagine how quickly we'll get everywhere? Oh, I'd love that. I think the Goa to Bombay train has saved. I think you can get there in 8 hours now. It used to be 12 to 13, so it is getting faster. To be fair, she put checker just to nullify it. Well, one of the points. Fair enough, Satya. That's a great point, actually. I when I see everyone's updated railway system, I'm like, damn man, look at those train stations. Look at those trains. Shit. Genuinely. Until recently, Bombay recently updated their metro system, right? When we went in 2020, they were literally building the foundations for the metro throughout like the main parts of the city. It was mad because I was like, Bombay is where the first train rolled out from, and now we are getting the metro there. It was completely like night and day. But yeah, actually that's a great point. 161 kilometers take 8 hours. We need it in 4 hours. Oh, Satyabrata, are you from Bombay? Have you taken the Bombay to Goa train? I'm sorry, I didn't. I don't. I thought you were. I thought you weren't from Bombay, dude. Are you from Bombay? Takes 8 hours. We needed 4 hours. Damn, man. Train's going to be going fast, though, huh? We have a lot of train incidents, man. I think that's why we probably don't have fast trains in our country because of that risk. This is a thought. I don't necessarily think that could be the reason it is. For some reason, I feel this is why. Pinarayi Vijayan will probably go down as greatest CM of Kerala ever. Kalam was a hero. He was beyond politics. He really, he was. He seemed like he didn't get caught up in it. I guess is the best way to explain it. Is- If I remember correctly, he went back to teaching after he was done. Right? Nice guy. It's the best CM of your state, guy, bro. Honestly, I want to say the late Manohar Parrikar because he had a lot of infrastructure here, but at the same time, like during his regime, there were some anti-environmental things that were being done in the name of progressing the state that a lot of Goan people weren't happy about. I want to say Manohar Parrikar. Probably it is him, but I mean, listen, man, they all have holes in their game, dude. That's the truth. They just all have holes in their proverbial game, but I'd probably say Manohar Parrikar. I mean, we haven't been a state for long too. Also, you have to remember that. Luizinho Falero was liked to a certain point of time. Dr. Willie D'Souza was liked to a point. Probably Manohar Parrikar. don't know, man. This Neil Magny hairstyle looks interesting. Most wins in UFC welterweight history. Kerala's 47 years communist Marxist. Also expected BJP government to give more funds to the jet engine for the jet engine, but even that is a failure. Damn, man, Satya Brothers like looked into this a lot. Satya, are you from Bombay? Because you were like 461 kilometers takes 8 hours. We needed 4 hours. Like, are you from Bombay by any chance? Bengali, so I must never talk about CMs. Parekar used to be in office with terrible sickness. Man was a machine. Yeah, yeah. Came to inaugurate that giant bridge everyone now sees in vlogs when people come to Goa. Manohar Parikar Bridge. I don't know what even the bridge is called. Honestly, it's just a bridge to me personally, but it's a nice looking bridge. But we already have two bridges below it. It was made to divert traffic. I don't necessarily think it diverts that much traffic, but it's a nice looking bridge. We went and walked there before we inaugurated it. It was fun. It was massive bridge. Very nicely done. What does that even, what does all of that mean? 10, 1 and 1, Mike Malott. Come on, Mikey. Come on, Mikey. I love how Satya's answers are so super specific. I actually, because like I can actually like look this up and go, jet engine. Is transportation a problem in India? Oh no, 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 no. I wouldn't say a problem, but I would say not as efficient. At least where I'm from, not as efficient, not as updated probably. But I wouldn't call it a problem. No, I wouldn't go as far as to say a problem where I am at least. Most cities won't be a problem either. You'll have to, the rural, more suburban areas, you'll have to ask other people. But as far as I'm aware, no. Can update all the stuff though, can make it faster, more efficient. But apart from that, like some of our buses, dude, the other day I was going to my local market, and I saw a bus that is still on running that I saw when I was 10 years old in Goa. Oh, that's why Neil Magny has this hairstyle. His hairline's doing the Sadio Mane, dude. It's falling back. But yeah. Oh my god, Neil Magny's hair is falling all the way back, dude. Hirohito is the worst leader of all time. Barcelona was the real Betis expectation. I love how Satya just ignores all my questions back to him. I asked him if he's from Bombay twice now and he's not told me. But anyway, Liverpool Bournemouth, I'm doing a watch along, dude. Liverpool Bournemouth, no Salah, not Mo Salah. Tight game. I think it's going to be 2-1. Solanke's in great form, player of the month last month. 2-1. Bournemouth's doing also well. Sri Scott Carson, welcome. Man is live. Barcelona, Real Betis, I'm going to say 2-1. I'll go 2-1. I'll go 2-1 Barcelona. Apparently, they've won a lot of their recent matches by a one goal differential. Like, I saw a stat before the loss to Real Madrid. I think I saw a stat saying they won their last 11 games by one goal, something like that. I was like, whoa, clinical. I'm in college right now, puffing and watching a stream. Why are you puffing in college, dude? Dude, today's Sunday. Why are you in college? Where is this? LFC have refs and VAR. No, I think it's gonna be a tight game, dude. I'm not gonna put anything past Bournemouth, dude. I know better now after watching them thrash us. Also, the Gary O'Neill, he's doing a good job. Sorry, not Gary. What am I saying? Gary Iraola, right? His name is Gary O'Neill is Wolves manager. got sacked by Bournemouth Dundee. Um, that guy's doing a good job at the moment, man. Iraola. Feel like I'm saying that name wrong for some reason, but doing a good job. Neil Magny using the flick jab to cover distance. Is it just me or does Neil Magny look bigger than Mike Mallott? Thought Mike Mallott's gonna be, for some reason, a lot bigger. He actually looks. He definitely looks smaller than Magny. Ooh, Magny got his grips. He's got the body lock. He's got the body lock. Mallott doesn't have a visor in. Oh, great pummeling work there by Mallott. Puts him up against the cage, throwing knees, seeing if he will disengage from the over under. Ooh, Mike Mallott dropping for a double. Oh, great defensive work there by Neil Magny back to the center of the cage. No, I'm not from Bombay. I've been living there for a year. Nice. So you have come to Goa, that means, Satya. 461 hours, kilometers. Very specific, my friend. That's how I know you've either come here or you live in Bombay. You need it in 4 hours. Damn, dude, that's gonna go fast though. I don't know, man. After a couple of our trains tend to get derailed sometimes, dude. That's a worry, especially if you're going to have trains that go faster. Hey, then what is the similarities between Japanese people and Chinese people? No, you're trying to get me here in trouble, dude, but I'm not going to fall for it. Um, I don't know. A lot of people still use the Eastern philosophies, but in a modern way, I'd imagine. They both uh, they both pursue technological brilliance at the cost of their own people. They notoriously the Japanese people notoriously have a crazy working culture apparently, like a crazy working culture. Wolves are doing good too. It's a great point. Wolves are doing good too. He's had some bad luck over there, Mr. O'Neill. He's had some bad luck. Do you like Bombay, Satya? Do you like it? First round, I'm surprised. Very surprised. Oh, he's peppering his leg. I just saw Neil Magny shaking his leg again. Ian Gary did the same thing to him. Destroyed his leg. Guys, there are 11 people watching. Can we please have more likes? Can you please like the stream, guys? It really helps the channel. Whoever's interested, can you please like the stream? This all helps the channel, guys. If you could share it, I would really appreciate it as well. Yes, I've been to Goa several times. I love the beer and the fish, but my can't read that one either. Thank you very much. Fair enough, dude. Fairs. Man, if you come next time and it's possible, we'll meet, dude. I don't mind. Drop a follow on Instagram and give me a DM. If you're free, I could come hang out next time you're down and go just for a little bit. Yeah, well, Neil Magny's leg's not going to last at this rate. Love it. Your friend has interesting taste though, Satya. Might not. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with that. But you know what I've come to realize, Satya, they are in certain spaces. They're not everywhere. Before they used to like be everywhere. As Goa has become more populated due to fellow other Indian people moving here and becoming more of a tourist hub, the Russians in particular have moved to certain sections of Goa. Yeah. Guys, there are 14 people watching. If you can, please drop a like, guys. Again, really, really, it does wonders for the channel because YouTube has been hindering my development by not sending notifications. So if you guys are listening, and even if you guys are here for a couple of minutes, do drop a like, guys. It really helps. Ooh, that was a nasty body kick, Neil Magny. Malo's just peppering him up right now. Ooh, good charge there. Oh, he got off balance. Right into half guard. Right into half guard, Malot's there. Mike Malott trying to peel the legs. Neil Magny from the bottom. This is not a very good position to be in. Half guard. He's trying to wiggle. He's trying to worm himself out. He's trying to crawl. Ooh. Oh, he's holding his leg. Trying to trap him. Oh no, more leg kicks at the bottom. Damn, Malot's legs are gonna hurt like shit after this. The way he's slamming his leg into him, that's not gonna feel great tomorrow. That's not going to feel great tomorrow. Body lock. Ooh, tries the Uchumata. Oh wow. Yes, that was a nice outside trip there by Mike Malott. Ooh, he's trying to wall walk Neil Magny. He's trying to flip him. Deep into half guard again. Try to adjust for an arm triangle choke. Neil Magny. He's trying like a butterfly hook. He's trying like a butterfly hook here. He's trying to control Mallard, but Mallard just dropped back down into half guard. Coastland won't play again. Wait, what? Coastland won't play against us in the FA Cup fourth round. What do you mean Ghostland? Wait, in the FA Cup, don't y'all have Man City next? Try to kick him off. Trying to kick him off. Mallard's trying to control his legs. Ooh. Tries to fly back in there. Ooh, full mount. Oh, this is not good. Magny's trying to hold on to him while Mallard's trying to posture up. We're talking about another minute and change left in this. Oh, this mount is high. It's a high mount. Oh no. He's trying to spin. Haaland. Oh, Haaland. He won't? You think he won't make it still? Damn it, man. I'm tired of having Alvarez in my FPL. My FPL has been completely ruined this week. Absolutely ruined. I have Jota, Solanke, and Ariola to save me. I don't even know how they can save me, quite honestly. I need a Dominic Solanke hat trick for them to save me. And I need Jota to do some work. Oh, come on, Malor. Posture up and beat the shit out of him. You won't get a better opportunity. Ooh, short elbow. Oh my god, Neil Magny's just getting beaten up. Wow, this full mount is really high. He can't even get Mallard off balance at the moment. As per reports, yes. Gonna need a new striker at this rate, dude. I don't know what's happening to Haaland, but I'm gonna need a new striker at this rate. Damn, Neil Magny's done, dude. Nothing short of a miracle is required now. Yeah, bro. This man's hairline's going way back, dude. I'm not gonna comment on that anymore. No, I'm just saying, dude. Like, I don't want them to beat you anyway. But I'm just saying for FPL purposes, I'm getting wrecked here, bro. I'm getting really badly wrecked. I don't even have 20 points this week. You know how bad that is? Even after having Saka, Haaland. Sorry, Saka, Watkins, Alvarez. Got nothing, dude, this week. Got nothing. Frustrating as hell, dude. No trouble drawing. Real isn't getting one. Yeah. Atletico was leading the whole game, right? They were 1-0 up, 2-1 up, 3-2, 4-2. Your thoughts about Cristiano commenting on Man City? It's over, dude. He's not part of the team anymore, man. He's just really not happy that the owners did him dirty like that. You know, I don't know how many active players would make comments. Ooh, look at that guillotine. He's trying to cradle him. He's trying to cradle him. Oh, he had to let it go. That was mad, dude. What an explosive start to the third round. Magni is done at this rate, man. Seriously, Magni is gonna need a knockout. He's been getting battered this whole last two rounds. And Neil Magny doesn't do knockouts, so it's not gonna happen. In Stalin, the name sounds good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good it sounds depending on who says it. Dude. Yeah, so Rajat, he's just pissed off, man. Like he's just not happy with how it ended. He's not happy when he was there because of all the rumors that started when his child was ill and he was training in Portugal, and all these rumors were put out saying he's not going to come back, and our club didn't do anything about it to clarify. Yeah, I don't know how many active players would have said that who played for United, especially who have played for United and achieved things there, would have said it, but he's just not happy right now. So it is what it is. You can't do anything. No, I think he's just respecting them. Simple as it could be. It could be. I don't know. I'm finding it hard to believe that an active player would do all that. Retired players probably, pundits probably, but sorry, I'm just having a hard time believing that. But it could be, man. He could be respecting them absolutely. No doubt about it. I cannot deny that that could be a factor. Do I like it personally? No, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. To It is kind of to be expected based on how our relationship with him ended. So I don't know if he's doing it out of respect or if he's doing it to piss people off. Either way, I think he got the job done with his comments. So this is a very awkward position to be lying down on. Come on, Malord, finish him, bro. What's going on here? City becoming the best club of Manchester in the next few years. They gotta pass us in PL titles, FA Cups, and Champions Leagues, dude. Then we'll talk. Which I'm not saying is not possible, very possible, but until then, there's nothing to talk about. Ooh, tried to slam Malot. Looked like he had a guillotine in there, but he slipped out of it. Okay, Mikey. Okay, Mikey. Don't do anything mad now. There's 90 minutes, seconds left. Ooh, Neil Magny with some ground and pound. Oh, this is really high. I mean, he has no power, dude. Like, notoriously has no power. Oh, hold on. Ooh. He's trying for a heel hook. Oh, damn. Is he gonna finish him like this? He can't get his legs deep into that ankle, man. 1 minute left. Listen, man. Magny's gonna finish him. This fight's over. He's trying to mount. United would have had over 5 UCLs if they had performed in finals. Yeah, but I mean, there's a bunch of teams that have lost tight finals, dude. You know, not saying the finals were tight or anything, but there's a lot of teams that. Oh my God! What is Mike Mallard doing? Oh no! With 15 seconds left, Neil Magny wins. Oh my god, he was winning the fight. Bro, he was winning the fight. Oh my god, that's mad, man. Oh, that would make me so mad. That would make me so mad, dude. That would make me so mad. No, bro, what's going on here? Just got tired, didn't he? Damn. This is what happens when you train in Denver, boys. High altitude and good conditioning can break you. He had 15 seconds left to be done, man. He had the same high mount position Mike Mallard had in the last round. Damn, man. Waited. I saw a lot of punches taken too before the stop. Oh, he looks devastated, man. This was his opportunity to get into the rankings. That 2009 Barcelona team was easily beatable. I tell you, easily beatable. 10 seconds left. This is mad. Man City going to get relegated breaking FFP rules. If the way Everton and Forest get deducted points, 10 points per charge, I mean they might get relegated into the National League with the amount of minus points they got to. Wilson Trippier sales on loan. That's BS. Trippier is going on sale. There you go. Neil Magny with 22 wins. So wait, Trippier Bayern Munich won Trippier? Whoa. Damn, man. Are they taking all? Are they taking everybody's old rejects from the Premier League now? They got Mazraoui on a free, didn't they? Man, 15 seconds left. Neil Magny won. Mike Mallard looks completely devastated. Looks completely devastated. That man, young kid, 10-1-1 into the fight. Oh my God, Dan Bilzerian's here. Look at Belal, dude. I'm gonna bully your son. He has two little babies, Amanda Nunes, with a partner Nina Ansarov. Double champ, retired double champ. 15 million? They are paying 15 million for Kieran Trippier at his age? Oh my God. No wonder Newcastle want to sell him. That's mad. Oh, that's a great deal, man. That's a great deal. And you guys got Livramento even? Ooh. Looks like Valentino Livramento is gonna get a lot of game time based on that. Damn, man. That means when Burn gets removed, you're gonna have a Hall and Livramento as fullbacks. Looking good. Not gonna lie. Looking good. Another Tekken 8 ad. I'll tell you what, man. The Tekken 8 looks nice. I would never buy it because I don't play with anybody else. I normally play solo games, but it's looking good. Graphics are looking insane, man. If you have a PS5, you're laughing. Hold on, guys. I've just got a package. Just give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. The package just came to the door. Oh, we bought trips. Bayern want him on loan. Eh, is it with an obligation to buy? If it's with an obligation to buy, then I'd take it. I'd take it if it's with an obligation to buy. If he's gonna come back, then no. Makes no sense in it because even though he has bad form at the moment, if he's gonna come back, he's still gonna be Newcastle's problem to deal with after. So if there's no loan with obligation to buy, I just keep him. This kind of experience is very good if you have it in your squad. Even though his form is not great at the moment. Wilson is wanted by Atletico Madrid. Callum Wilson. And Callum Wilson's just too injury prone, man. It would have been a good deal, but he's just too injury prone in general. You need to sell to buy players. Yeah, y'all are in that position, aren't y'all? I mean, listen, if they are with obligations to buy, I'd do it. But otherwise, I wouldn't do it because if for example, if Callum Wilson is injured for the rest of the season, just example, he'll have no value at the end of the season. And if Kieran Trippier doesn't regain his form, which I think he will at Bayern because it's Bundesliga, you could still get some money for him. But if you're gonna get if you're gonna Wilson is more dangerous to send on loan because if he gets injured, he loses market value and he might not be fit enough to get transferred out. So if these are with obligations to buy, I would only accept it. Otherwise, I would just keep them. Man. Callum Wilson, great finisher when he's fit. Kieran Trippier, great assister when he's fit and in form. These people can still help Newcastle get points, but it's not with an obligation to buy. I wouldn't sell them honestly. I hear you, Jabba, but you still have part of this campaign to go. So I don't know if I would sell them if it's not with an obligation to buy. Seems dangerous. Here we go. First title fight of the night. I'm gonna say Bueno Silva. I finish third round. She's coming out to some vibes music. Who doesn't like that? Oh, she's coming out with some nice vibes. Love that. Bruno, Isaac, Botman are not for sale. Bro, Bruno is probably the one you'll get the most. The funny thing is, those three players are probably the three players you'll get the most money with. So it kind of doesn't make sense. I think Jabber. I don't wanna give you bad news, but I have a feeling one of those three players aren't going to. At least one of those three players are not going to be there at the end of the season, because if they can't get rid of players. They're going to have to sell one of them at least. Of course, it depends on what your transfer strategy is for the next season as well. But if you don't sell enough players, then you can't do anything, which means you're going to have to sell those players. But those are players I wouldn't sell. I agree with that for sure. But you might have to. This vibe song, man. I like it. Get in the mood. Oh, they went the wrong way. Dude, she looks frightening when she fights, man. Myra Bueno Silva looks frightening when she fights. Oh, Lascelles to Briskus Turkey, Besiktas Turkey, and Manquillo. Oh my God, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Javier Manquillo is a Real Betis with Rafael Benitez. But you're not going to get money for Jamal Lascelles, are you? How much money is Besiktas can afford him for? I mean, it's not going to be enough to make sales, is it, Jabba? Manquillo as well. My God, when is the last time Javier Manquillo's played a game? It's a Real Betis with Benitez. These aren't money moves though, right, Jabba? Like even if they are obligated to buy them, they're not going to get much for Newcastle's ambitions, right? They're going to have to sell Bruno. I'm telling you, don't be surprised, Jabba. You're going to have this discussion in 6 months. At least one of those players got to go, man. Like someone's going to buy Isaac or Guimaraes for like 70, 80 million. Newcastle's going to have to do it. Dude, we are loaning our players that I actually think are good enough to get game time in Manchester United because the current crop is so shit. But we have to loan them because we have to loan them with obligations to buy because they're the only players that have value in our club at the moment that we can get rid of. So you're going to have that similar situation. If not in Jan, you're going to have that similar situation May, man. If you can't get rid of for people that people want to pay money for, you're going to have to sell the players you don't want to because that's the players that are worth the money. I'd oppose Joe Linton to be 80 million and 50 million for Paqueta for Bruno. I actually think it's inverse, my friend. I think you at a push you'll get Joe Linton for 50 and Paqueta for 80. I think it's inverse. I think Paqueta is worth more money. But I hear you. You might get some money for them, but do you actually want to get rid of them either? Maybe Joe Linton. Do you actually want to get rid of wait Paqueta for? Oh sorry, I didn't read that. I'd push Joe Linton to be 80 million and 50 million for Paqueta for Bruno. Okay, got it. Ooh, interesting. The beat mates. Hmm, Interesting. You think Joe Linton's worth that kind of money though, Jabba? 80 million? Joe Linton? I think you could get 50 for him, man. I don't know how much more you could get for Joe Linton, quite honestly. If someone pays 80 million for Joe Linton, I'd be very surprised. And I also think it would be a fantastic deal if you can get it done. Like a fantastic deal. It's going to be a wonderful. Yeah, we bought him for 40 million, but he flopped. But in midfield, he's a tank. Yeah, for people who don't know what Jabba is talking about by any chance. No, yeah. For people who do not know what Jabba is talking about, is Joe Linton was bought as a very promising prospect from Hoffenheim as a striker. So, in case people who don't understand what Jabba's talking about, is he's been converted to a centre mid. Because, for lack of a better words, he was terrible up front. At least for Newcastle, he was terrible up front. So yeah, the conversion has worked out very well that way. Kudos to everyone. Kudos to Eddie Howe for getting that done. Yeah, I bought him for 40 million back then. Yeah, I suppose 50 million. I think you could get 50 million for 80 million. I don't know, bro. 80 million sounds mad to me personally, but if you get it done, then that's great because that's more money you guys get to use. So it works out well. She's really amped up. I think that's her mum, dude. She's really pumped up than the stands. She's really fired up, man. Hopefully, Myra Silva doesn't overcommit. Stress. Stress match. What was that guy doing? So what's the crowd pointing up to God? It's interesting. God, Charan Valel has put on a lot of weight on his face. Just forgot what he looked like. Above FFP leans on leans us leans off us few years. I actually think Newcastle are going to be fine because I think Newcastle are doing it the right way. They're being very careful And if they will have to, they'll have to break a few eggs to make an omelette, i.e., sell players they don't want to. But I think if Newcastle play their cards right, I think it's going to work out really well for you guys. I don't know if that converts into titles and stuff, Jabba, but it will convert into y'all being a top team in England, a staple top team in England, if that makes sense. Um, I think they're going the right way. I wouldn't be worried. I wouldn't be worried personally. Oh, Bueno Silva's already got her backed up against the cage. She's loading up on the knees. She's loading up on the knees. Ooh, fake the knee to get an elbow up. Raquel Pennington spins out. Ooh, ooh, he tried a front choke there. Power guillotine. Didn't happen. Ooh, short elbows. Oh, short elbows there. Spins out. I don't know, man. Myra Silva looks really much more powerful than her. Oh, elbow, knee. Ooh, ooh, that was a bad knee. God, Pennington just ate it. What a chin she has. What a chin she has. Takedown. Beautiful. Beautiful takedown. With a leg lace at the bottom as well. Straight into leg laces. Oh, he's trying to kind of has the back, but she has no hooks in at the moment. Oh, she's got one hook in. Oh no, she's got both hooks in. This is bad. This is bad. She's blocking the choke right now. Two hands on one. That's how people block the choke when you're up like this. My God, Pennington's just carrying her weight right now. Feels like the Mike Ashley days are not buying as a money grabber to the richest and can't buy, puts improving the fan base and touches up around James. Yeah. Getting rid of him is probably the best thing to happen to you guys in a long, long time. But yeah, but you gotta. It's gonna be a little bit slower than planned, man. Even though y'all are technically the richest club in the world, it's gonna be slower just because of how finances work. You know. But I think if they go this way, you guys are gonna have to sell players you don't want to do. Whether you do it in Jan or you do it at the end of the season, you're gonna have to break a few eggs. But if done correctly, we're talking about Newcastle being maybe even a top four staple of the Premier League, for the next 10, 12 years. It'll take maybe 2, 3 years to get there though. I think the real goal should right now should be Newcastle to be a strong top eight team. Like for the next 2, 3 years, Newcastle finish top eight. And then slowly, top six, top five, like that. I think that's what seems to be the plan. Will that work out? We're gonna have to find out though. Oh, that's a beautiful trip by Bueno Silva. Right into her back again. Oh, this is great back control there by Bruno Silva. That was a very tricky way she got Pennington to take her back. Oh, wow. Nasty punches. Oh, she's trying to do a face crank. She's trying to face crank. First round up. willing to maybe Man City did, but then Man City didn't have the FFP rules when they first came in, uh, or they were not really, they were non-existent back then. Now it's become much more stricter, so it'll take a little longer for Newcastle. But I don't think there's any way. I mean, listen, barring something really disastrous when it comes to like management or maybe injuries, I don't see why Newcastle can't contend for top 8 moving forward, irrespective of who you guys sell. Because other teams in the league just don't have the same amount of money anyway. So it's a matter of getting the your current crop of players and new signings on board with the project, which I think is quite doable. I feel like Eddie Howe has the respect of the players. I think it's been earned quite honestly. But yeah, with Adidas coming back at more revenue for us, yeah, that'll also definitely add to the FFP in your favor. Don't really know how it works honestly. It sounds really complicated. But yeah, that added sponsorship money does help. So mine do LOL. Yeah, man, it's just super complicated, and respect to all the content creators who like to pay attention to that shit, but it's just boring as hell, man. It's boring as hell. Either we have the money or we don't have the money. That's it. Because I don't need to know the details to know my club is run poorly. The transfers itself say it all. The salaries we pay everyone says it all. I don't need to be a economics expert to understand we do some terrible business. The specificities of it though, I have no interest. I have no interest in the specificities of it. Whip body shots, man. Bueno Silva, rip body shots. Ooh, Pennington comes with that three punch combo of her own. Ooh, she's hammering her. Ooh, backing her up. Ooh, I think she hurt her. I think she hurt Myra Bueno Silva. Ooh, elbows over the top. Her nose has become super red. God, Bueno Silva better not run out of gas, man. We already saw that happen in the last fight. I don't know why Pennington keeps going for the clinch. She's having so much success standing up. What did you have for breakfast? I had just eggs too, eggs and toast. Eric Ten Hag will be the manager at the end of season, and thoughts on Graham Potter. Will Eric Ten Hag be the and thoughts on Graham Potter manager for United or for Crystal Palace? Because yesterday he was at the Palace game at the Emirates. A lot of people said he might be interested. That might happen. So that is neither here nor there. Ooh, oh, she's got the squeeze on. No, it's not under the chin. It's not under the chin. Not another. Oh, it's a face crank. Oh, that's mad. Oh, but she's sleeping out, slipped out of it. Damn. That face crank looked uncomfortable. Fighting the hands and the choke. They will be. He will be Man United manager till the end of the season. I think, man. I don't see the suitable replacement anyhow. Uh, Quite honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose a couple of games and he gets sacked. If I'm being very honest with you, but I think he will be the. I think we'll kind of stabilize a little bit and become the be the manager till the end of the season. Past that, I'm not really sure at this point of time. What is a hybrid friendly? I don't know what the hell that is either. Uh, Thoughts on Graham Potter manager? I don't think he can control our players, Jabber. So I have no interest in Graham Potter being our manager. I don't think it'll work out very well. He couldn't control that young team of Chelsea players that barely have either won nothing or have not even competed to win anything. If he couldn't control those players, I don't see how he's going to control our players who think they are all Ballon d'Or winners, or at least they have the attitude of Ballon d'Or winners. Um, yeah, so I wouldn't want him in the club. I think Ten Hag's going to see it. I think if we lose our next 3 4 games, I think Ten Hag's done. I really do think so. But I have a feeling he will survive till the end of the season. Now, if we don't get Europe or something, I think he's done at the end of the season. Apparently, Inter Miami played Salvador in a hybrid friendly. Might be a club versus country thing. So Inter Miami played El Salvador in a friendly. Everyone's trying to get that money, aren't they? Yeah, I guess that it would make sense what a hybrid friendly is. It's a club versus country friendly match. Yeah, and I didn't even know those things exist. It just goes to show you how North America is trying to make football relevant by doing things like this. Because I don't think you could do this in. I don't think you could do this in Europe at all in any of the top leagues. Yeah. Also, what is the league like in El Salvador? Probably not as long as the MLS even. So all the national players probably are free to do it. And Inter Miami in the off season, they got to play friendlies anyway, so it makes sense. Ended in a draw. My God. And people will tell you the MLS has good players compared to the Saudi league. Ugh. 0-0 against El Salvador with the players Inter Miami have. And this is going to another decision, huh? There was one finish and it was with 15 seconds left in the fight. And now this match looks like it's going to go into the. Ooh! She's got a front choke in? It doesn't look like she's got it locked in though. No. No, she's not got it locked in. Damn. Can you imagine 4 decisions out of 5 fights? If Eddie Howe sacked, I'll take Conte. Why would he take Conte, dude? He's not going to play more fun football. He's not going to play more fun football than Eddie Howe is. I'll tell you that much. If you want fun football, I think Eddie Howe is much better. Cristiano Ronaldo, the Ballon d'Or and FIFA, the best awards are losing credibility. I have to say it's rather convenient, Cristiano, because I thought they were losing credibility when much before this year. But seems like a very convenient take. I have to be honest. To be honest, he's right. It's a popularity but Arnav, when was it not a popularity contest? When he and Messi were winning it, it was a popularity contest too. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say I find the timing really convenient. If I'm being very frank, I find the timing of this comment very convenient. It's always it was always losing credibility, and it was always a popularity contest. But I wonder, would Ronaldo say this if he was nominated? Arnab, what do you think? Honest opinion. I don't think he would have said that if he was in the running. I don't think he would have. But it just proves my point. It is a popularity contest at the end of the day. Oh, she loses the choke. Great move there by Myro Bueno Silva. This fight is. I thought this fight was going to be a barn burner, but it's just. I don't know, man. Bueno Silva keeps dropping down for a takedown. It's not great. But this year it broke all absurdity, not the ultimate award. Every single award was somehow crazy. Yeah, I don't get it. Pep wins his award, Edison wins his award, and then Haaland doesn't win his award. It's just so weird, but no, he shouldn't be nominated. Anyone outside top five leagues must not be nominated. Yeah, no, no. I'm just saying though, dude. I'm just saying if he was nominated, would he be saying these things? I don't think so. I don't think so. If he finished top five, let's say somehow he finished top five in the nominations, would he be saying this? I don't think so. Listen, man, I don't know, man. Ronaldo says he doesn't care for criticism and then gets very upset when people criticize him. It's very weird. It's very contradictory what he says. I don't know. I find some things he says is extremely contradictory. But my God, she's losing her mind. I don't know how she was allowed to throw all water on herself, but she was. It's very weird, but oh, straight with a Superman punch. 29-28 Pennington. Yeah, I think Raquel Pennington's winning 2-1 at the moment. Jose Mourinho did work with Bobby Robson at Barcelona. Yes, he did. He was his assistant coach back then. Rodri completely snubbed. Yeah, that was another. That was just absolute madness as well. I think he's saying these things to promote the Globe Awards as an Arabian influence. But the thing is, he says such contradictory things, dude. He says I don't feel criticism, and then he says Wayne Rooney doesn't like me because I look more handsome than him. I'm like, bro, either you get affected by criticism or you don't get affected by criticism. You can't say both things. That's weird. And yeah, people will say English is second language, and I'm not having any of that shit, dude. He spent 8 years in England. He spoke English in every international press conference, in every interview, in every podcast, in every award ceremony. Like, I don't want to hear any of this English is a second language nonsense, dude. He says so many contradictory things, and it's weird. And I know he's upset about certain things happening to him, and I understand that, and I get it. But also, it's like be consistent, man. Either you don't care about criticism or you do. Because when Wayne Rooney was doing his job or being a pundit, And he said critical things about you. You said, I don't know what's his problem. Maybe he doesn't like the fact that I'm more handsome. Okay. I don't know what's that got to do with anything, but all right. So I'm off. It's 5:30 a.m. Night. Good night, Jabba. Good night. Yes. Best not to watch this anymore if you are. It's a little mad how long this match has gone already. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, she got the choke. Oh, I don't think it's completely under the chin though. Oh, she's squeezing. She's squeezing. She's squeezing. Oh, she slipped out. Oh, that's mad, man. She slipped out. Damn. Damn, man. That looked tight. She should have put her hooks in first, though. If she could have, that would have been a lot better, I think. Oh, she's spinning to an armbar. Oh, no. Oh, she gets out of it. Oh, my God. Myra Bueno Silva has got so many armbar finishes in the UFC. I thought that was it. I think Pennington's going to get this round, even though Bueno Silva had a good opportunity to get the choke in. Oh, oh, more hammer fists. One more round left. I think Pennington's winning this. I think she's won 3 rounds. My God, I don't know how is she being allowed to throw all this water on her. My God, are we going to see another? Are we going to see another late finish? Are we going to see another late finish here? This is mad. I mean, Myra Bueno Silva is looking tired as hell, man. Raquel Pennington's not looking as tired. She's looking sharper. She's throwing more power. She's throwing more punches. Ooh, Bueno Silva tries a spinning back fist there. Completely misses it, but it was close. Oh, Pennington with the takedown. This fight's over. This fight's over now. Oh, she's trying to hunt for this arm triangle. Is Pennington? Oh wow. She's applying pressure on top. Think it's over. So she's doing a thumbs up there. She needs to jump over. She needs to jump over. It's not necessarily under the chin even right now. It's more like a face crank. I wonder what Juliana Pena is thinking right now watching this fight. I think Juliana Pena would have more output for sure than both these fighters at the moment. Output wise, she would have put more pressure on her for sure. But I wonder what she's thinking about right now. She's trying to spin. I don't know, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. Still trying to position that, get that choke deep enough, but I don't know. I think Raquel Pennington just doesn't want to change position. Let go of the arm triangle choke now. She's just in half guard now. I think Myro Bueno Silva is just too tired. She's just too tired to do anything right now. Sweeps, full guard, open guard here. Oh, lot of hammer fists, lot of hammer fists. Myro Bueno Silva is just eating it right now. Ooh, elbows. Oh, she's just folding her around. Yeah, fight's over. She's won. I don't understand. Why is Amanda Nunes happy? Oh my God! Look at this. Look at the ringside doctor in the ring. She's wearing a full pink suit. Good Lord. She's wearing a full pink suit. I think Pennington 132. I'm not sure what Amanda Nunes is watching. I have a feeling she wasn't watching much of this match though. I don't get it. I don't get what she's hugging for. I'm very confused. I'm genuinely very confused at what she's hugging so happily for. I mean, it's clearly Pennington, isn't it? Anything else, and I'll be shocked. Oh my God, Raquel Pennington. I don't understand. Did Bueno Silva's team actually thought they won? I'm so confused. I don't know what Amanda Nunes was happy about. I was so confused. That's mad. She was 10-9 and she won six straight fights. Now she's 16-9. Yeah, I thought she won this fight clean, man. This was mad. Wow. She's calling her Juliana Pena, saying 10 years she was waiting for the fight. That's mad. Tisha Torres also. top 10, top 10 ranked fighter. And this KO Chris guy, this power slap is insane. This Oh my god, this looks like the most insane looking uh, combat sport I've ever seen ever. Free brain damage. Power slap. All right, it's time for the main event. Dricus du Plessis. Dricus, as he likes to say. Dricus du Plessis. And Shawnee Strix. Sean Strickland. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, look at this. Everybody's ready in South Africa. Look at that. They did the South African national anthem and everything. Let's Oj. Dricus is 22. Sean Strickland's 28 and 5. Israel Adesanya is 24 and 3. Robert Whitaker's third. Cannonier is fourth. Marvin Vittori is fifth. There we go. The moment we've all been waiting for. This is going to be crazy. Oh, here we go. Dricus. Dricus. Oh, this is going to be a fun one. Who will win tonight? What? Liverpool Bournemouth? Liverpool 2-1. Liverpool 2-1. I mean, listen, man. Bournemouth's been playing well recently, but bar a complete shock, I think Liverpool's going to edge it out. Real Almeria. Okay. What are we talking about, man? I think Real Madrid are going to bounce back, dude. I think everyone's going to have a chip on their shoulder. I think Bellingham's going to have a real chip on their shoulder. I think Jude Bellingham, because I saw like stills of him being absolutely devastated after losing the classic, sorry, not the Clasico, the Madrid derby, and I think he's gonna come out and I think he's gonna put a stamp on Almeria today. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he's gonna do. But listen, you could be wrong, but I'll take my chances. Belling goal, baby. Think he's gonna be in real fire. I'll come back to you, James. No, think about it, dude. I think they're going to see. Look at it from a practical point of view, right? I'm sure they're really disappointed they lost to Atletico Madrid first of all. Then they got knocked out by Atletico Madrid in a cup. If they're not motivated to beat Almeria, bro, they might as well not be. They might not. They might as well not even play the rest of the season. They should be on fire and ready to hammer Almeria today. Don't matter if you don't have a number nine, dude. Really, they should be really fired up to hammer Almeria today. I genuinely would be surprised if they are not fired up to smash Almeria today. Now, that's not me saying Almeria is crap or anything. It's just that Madrid need that chip on their shoulder today, man. They need it. They should have it, but they need it if they don't. Yeah. Because the best way to continue your campaign positively is to turn that setback into a good comeback. And that's exactly what I think Real Madrid's going to do. There we go. Drecus Duplessis is in here. I think that's his family. Seems very calm. He's smiling. Seems to be in a good mood. You can see people in Pretoria, South Africa enjoying the show. He seems very calm right now, Trickus. Longest active men's streak in the middleweight division, 6. Highest significant strike rate in the middleweight history, 6.95 strikes a minute. Finished 19 out of 20 wins, 9 knockouts, 10 submissions. Bet $50,000 on Dricus Duplessis. If Dricus Duplessis wins on the money line, he will get $97,000. Drake bet 700,000 on the upcoming UFC champion fight. Could win $1.4 million. What? That's mad. Drake bet 700,000 on upcoming UFC championship fight. What does that even mean? Could win 1.4 million. Drake, man. God, he seems very calm, dude. It's frightening. Some South African flags in the stadium. There we go. Sean Strickland coming in. The champ is there. Such a weird thing to say, but it is true. Oh my god, what's he coming out to? This is a mad song to come out to. This is a really mad song to come out to. It's one of those marching band American songs from the old days. He's just punching himself in the face as he walks up in. This is going to be a crazy match. 1,714 strikes. Jeez. Strickland to win by KO plus 215. Duplessis to win by KO plus 200. Oh my god. Oh my god. What are these odds, man? Plus 200. That's it. Oh god. That's. I'm sorry, is Alex Pereira in his corner? What? Why is Alex Pereira in his corner, man? That's very interesting. We go South Africa versus the United States of America. Same height, same weight, same reach. Strickland 2 years older. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. Here we go. But this guy's wearing a Speedo. What is that? This guy's wearing a Speedo in a stadium. What the? He's South African guy wearing a Speedo in the stadium. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. It's crazy. Crazy. This is going to be a mad fight. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Let's Oj. There we go. My god. Strickland in the gold trim, Duplessis in the green. Oh, starts off with a jab. Drickus answers back with leg kick. Ooh, loud left high kick there. Oh wow, the crowd's chanting for Sean Strickland. Hairy looking first round. Sean Strickland trying to gather his range, working behind the jab. Throwing the jab, throwing the body kick, seeing what works. Drickus trying to go for a left hook. Ooh, right down the middle. Lovely jab there by Strickland between the guard. Drickus looks like he's looping the hook a little bit based on how Strickland is blocking. Fake spinning back fist by Drickus. Circling. Peppering. Trying to find the angle of Sean Strickland. Fake deep kick. Deep kick by Sean Strickland. Left body kick in reply by Drickus through Plessis. Circle back into the center of the octagon. High kick again. Blocked by Strickland. Body kick faked in. Ooh, lovely body kick again by Drickus Duplessis. Sean trying to find some success with the deep kick. Pushing Sean Strickland backwards with the lunging combination. Back to the center goes both of them. Just getting a feeling out process. I feel like Sean Strickland is getting more of the punches in. just based on his style. He's also telegraphing a lot of the high kicks by Drickus. What a driving double. Straight into the cage, driving double. Oh! Puts him down. Puts him down, my god. Flying double leg. Secures him his legs. That pops him down. Sean Strickland back up. Gone back down. Great defending there by Sean Strickland. Didn't take too much damage. Back up. Another body kick, man. Oof. He's eating a lot of those body kicks at the moment. Oof. Dark Thunder. Drickus is punched as Strickland. Oh, he's definitely getting more punches than. You can see why Drickus mixed it up there. Check leg kick. Ooh, beautiful hook kick there. Punches aren't really working. There's a lot of openings for the kicks at the moment, though. I think Sean Strickland takes that first round. I think Drickus is going to have to use his kicks more. Oh my god, Strickland is not taking any corner advice. He's just walking up and down. I think Strickland's got that first round, to be fair. I think the left body kick has been Drickus's success in the moment. He's getting a mouse under that right eye, though. Strickland's nose is a little red. Another beautiful left jab there was Strickland. Oof. Moves away from the overhand right of Plessis. Oh, another block of the overhand right. It's just not landing for Drickus at the moment. Deep. Ooh, slipped there. Drickus Plessis slipped there. Was a knockdown on the punch. Mostly contested on the feet again. Trying to get that overhand right. It's just not happening at the moment. Spinning back fist moved away from duck to the overhand and right again. The body kick seems to be working for Drickus Plessis, but he's not getting much else in terms of consistent output. He's not his left and right body kick seems to be working well. Great block there by Sean Strickland and got away from the combo as well. Great defensive work there by Sean Strickland. 1-2 pushes Drickus back. leg kick there landed by Drickus. Again, ducked under the combination of Drickus. Drickus can't seem to catch him at all, really. Drickus has landed nine head shots to the head. Wow. Finally lands the overhand right this round. Oh, Sean Strickland's been cut on the eyebrow. Oh, beautiful switch, defensive switch there. Just missing the overhand again and again and again. So evasive. Sean Strickland misses the left and the right and the spinning back fist. Ooh, I just realized Dricus Duplessis, for some reason, his left eye is completely closed. You'll have to see on the replay what happened there. But if his eye is closed, he's going to have issues. Oh, yeah. Saying he can't see from his eye. Yeah, I think it's going to be a problem. He's just standing up. He doesn't know how to sit down. Yeah, I don't know. This is not going to go another round if his eye balloons up like that. Just don't seem to have the answer for him, man. If you don't have devastating power against Sean Strickland, you're in real trouble because just overwhelms you like this. 10-9 Duplessis, much better round for him where he had better field for range through to 19-19, 1-1. Everyone's saying it's 1-1 going into the third. That eye, 1-1's not good enough. Could be quite dangerous as he keeps peppering the jab. Nitish, is this Duplessis anywhere? No, he's not. He's not. He's not. He is not, Nitish. Good morning. Oh, beautiful body kick. Oh, missed the spinning back fist. Oh, he's chasing him, chasing him. Needs to calm down. He'll overcome it into something high heavy. But he is South African? Yes, he is South African. Oh, he just can't catch Sean Strickland at all. Oh, another shot through the guard. Spinning back kick missed. Another jab by Strickland. Okay, here we go. Trickus is trying to unload a little bit here in short bursts. More exchanges. Three rounds, 2 rounds left. God, his eyes not looking great, man. Sean Strickland's not even breathing hard, man. Step right into the jab of Strickland's. Ooh, try to go over the top with an elbow. Sean Strickland just circling and jabbing, circling and jabbing. DDP. Ooh, drives for the single leg. Oh, he has got Strickland on the other side of the same eye now. We go. They're unloading now. Oh my God! Now there is blood coming from the top of Strickland's skull now. Okay, now everybody's bleeding. What a takedown by Francois Duplessis. More blood. Don't know if you can see properly from that eye, man. Oh, what another takedown by Drakus. Bloody fight, yes. First two rounds it was alright. Third round, cuts opened up. All around his eye, man. That's not good. Blood going into his eye, he won't able to see stuff and things. It's a problem. Oh, another takedown. Another mat return by Drakus. Ooh. Come on, Sean Strickland's got to do something, man. Fifth round. Ooh. Why are you sleepy? I had a problem getting sleep yesterday, Gaurav. I went to sleep like at 5, got up at 8 to do this. And also, if I'm being honest with you, the pacing of the fights have become very slow. So that works against you when you're trying to get pumped up for fights. There we go. One last fight. Fifth round. Ooh, spinning elbow missed. Get coffee shots. Nah, bro. I'll be okay. Thing of the pacing of the fights have been bad. Even there's been out of five main card fights, three have gone to the decision, and this has gone to the fifth round. I basically watched all the fights, and the fight that didn't go the distance, there was 15 seconds left in the fight. Literally, I've seen all the matches today. Max, no finishes. Three 15-minute fights, two 25-minute fights. I've seen everything, all the minutes except 15 seconds so far. The first World Cup final was Spain versus the Netherlands. Imagine my experience. Ooh. Oh my god, Sean Strickland's eye is just. Strickland has landed 99 strikes on De Plessis' head. Ooh. Carvalho defense. Mine was Italy 2006 final. Mine was first World Cup final was 2002. Germany, Brazil. Balak missed the final because he got suspended. The rule overturned after that, right? Everything gets a reset in the semifinals. Because of that, I think the rule got reset after that happened. Oh, Strickland's losing this fight. Great stuff takedown by Strickland. 2002 was in Korea, yeah. Oh, the final four were Brazil, Turkey, and Japan, Germany, I think. That was the final four. I believe it was. It was in Japan, Korea. Was it in two countries? Something like that. Yeah, it was in Asia, but yeah. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it was in Asia. 1 minute 40. Sean Strickland's got to do something here. Ooh, great sprawl again by Strickland. Korea rigged ban. The referees were cheaters. Ooh, come on. Ooh, another overhand right. There's blood everywhere. Big time rigged. If I remember correctly, I think North Korea was in that World Cup as well. Ooh, Strickland played well. Yeah, he did, but I think from the third round he kind of slowed down a little. Oh, look at the punches throwing in. Oh, heater by Strickland. Oh my God, he's winging it now. Oh, oh my God, they're swinging now. Oh, 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 this is mad. Crazy fight. Germany were unstoppable after that final in 2002. I don't know, man. I think Drekus took it 3 rounds to two. But I don't know that third round was that third round was crazy. I'm not sure about that third round. Man, that first round was so good for Strickland, then Rickes pulls it back, dude. Look at this, dude. Look at the people in South Africa. They're so excited right now. And India also needs UFC Competition League hosted in Indian City. They used to have it. No, it was run by this one, right? What's the name? Forgot what it was called. Uh, Raj Kundra? Raj Kundra, right? I think they had it. It was on TV even for a while. I don't know what happened, but in the end, what was it called? They used to show it on Star Sports before. Super Fight League by Sanjay Dutt and Raj Kundra. Yeah, formed in 2012, defunct in 2018. For 6 years, it worked. Yeah, yeah. I don't remember when it ended though. Not really sure when it ended. With your decision. Oh, split decision. Then I think it's 3-2 to Plessis. 48-47 Strickland, 48-7. 348-47. Wow. Split decision. That was a crazy fight. Doesn't want the belt. He's hugging everyone. We have one guy in the UFC. Yeah, we do. Bro, rematch. I want to see a rematch, dude. I want to see a rematch. Mad. What a mad fight that was. Good lord, she's wearing white. Probably not the best idea in a title fight. Wow. Man, look at the people celebrating in South Africa, man. That's crazy. We have something called Matrix Fight Night, which is in Maharashtra. Tiger Shroff, Aisha Shroff, Krishna Shroff. They're the owners. They robbed my man. You know what? I thought it was 3-2 Drekis Mohammed. I have to be honest. I I got 1 and 2, 1 and 4. No, 1 and 5 for Strickland, 2 and 4 for Drekis, and third round, I don't know, man. And everyone got 48, 47. Whoever they picked is different, but everyone got a 3-2 Mohammed. Yeah. Rematch, as I said. I want a rematch. See you soon. Oh my God. Kamzat Shabayev has tweeted, see you soon, Biplesi. He doesn't know how to say his name. Biplesi. Oh God. UFC 300. Biplesi. That's insulting. Ooh, he calls out Israel Adesanya. This guy in the underwear, man. That's so mad. How is he allowed? Oh, he's asking for the rematch. Biplesi, bro. That's mad. He said Biplesi, let's do it. UFC 300. Shemaev, dude. Like, he's so mad. Biplesi. Oh my God. I don't know if he did it on purpose or not, but that's hilarious, dude. A crazy fight, man. Apparently Drake bidded 700, betted 700, dude. 700K to win 1.4. I wonder if he won or not. Oh, he's limping. That's not great. Oh, his legs are jacked. Yep, his leg is jacked. Plessis. What an absolute violation this Chimaev is. Plessis, let's do it. 300. Absolute violation. What else can you expect from him? UFC 300. My man's not going to make it in 3 months, bro. Look at his leg. Leg is done. His leg is done, bro. Like, if he makes it to UFC 300, I'd be surprised. Look at him. He's limping already. Oh, all the South African fans came there to see him. That was beautiful. That's mad. What a crazy match. Head coach Igor Stimac believes allowing Indian origin players to represent tricolors would be huge help for. Nah, man. Nah, that sounds like some bullshit. Why do you want Indian origin players? Because they played in better leagues. So you don't want to. So this is another way. We're not just going to improve our infrastructure by doing that. We're just going to get people who played in better infrastructure who can't make it in the new country they live in because that's where their citizenship is. Play for India. Nah, man. Nah. Then we might as well open dual citizenship up. It's never gonna work, Arnab. We're gonna have to allow dual citizenship for that to happen. And if we do, my God, that would be fantastic for the people who live here. But because they get to keep their Indian passport as well, which I know a lot of Indian people want, because in a sense of pride. But if we open up for double dual citizenship, man, I think it'll benefit. I think it'll definitely benefit people in this country. Uh, but as far as a footballing perspective is concerned, I am not for it. And the answer is very simple. I'm not for it because I think we have to focus on our own infrastructure. I don't like this. I don't like any of this. Focus on our own infrastructure. Don't rely on other people's better infrastructure to get better players. I don't like this. Ooh, people. There's gonna be a new show apparently that has been promoted on. I mean, actually that's a lie. I saw it on this. There's gonna be a new show called Shogun next month. Ooh, I'm exciting this. I'm excited. What am I saying? I'm excited for this. Shogun. Oh my god. Anything to see Ghost of Tsushima, dude. Again and again and again and again. But yeah, this guy does everything apart from doing his own job. Bro, you can't take advantage of other people's infrastructure because you don't have a good one in this country you're coaching and try to get people to help your team get better. That's shit, dude. That's how all the AFCON players, a lot of AFCON players change their citizenship or change their nationality of who they want to represent in football after living their whole life in England because they can't get into the England team. I don't want any of that. Dude. That sounds very janky. I have to be honest. Sounds very suspect. That kind of tactics. Not for it. Anyway, guys, I will see you at 10 o'clock for the Liverpool Bournemouth game. In the meantime, guys, take care and have a good Sunday. I'll see you later.